Hey, Crimson Desert fans, this is Chris Bolton coming in with a look at the White Horn boss battle. Now, this is actually an old fight. If you've been following Crimson Desert for quite some time like I have, you've seen this fight before, but I want to go ahead and see it again with you guys. This is coming courtesy of Unique Skills, and it's simply titled Crimson Desert White Horn boss battle. This fight is insane. Now, before I do get into the content, do make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. All that stuff really does help me out. And let me go ahead and give this guy a like and a subscribe. We want to help him get over 1,000 subscribers. I'm pretty close to 1,000 subscribers myself. I'm sitting at about 726. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Help me get over 1,000 subscribers on this channel, so you can get your pop culture news, whether it be gaming, anime, or Western entertainment. Unfortunately, Western entertainment sucks at the moment, but we have had some good stuff like Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Check out my review on that. One Piece live action's coming up, and that's going to be starting tomorrow on March 10th. Can't wait for that. So make sure you got your notifications turned on so you can make sure you get your videos from me as well. And without further ado, let's go ahead and look at this fight here.
Are those the kids over there?
The townsfolk will suffer his deathly wrath. The spirit will punish us all! Halt! What? This don't concern you, outsider!
Where are the kids?
He's here to take the spirit's children! Kill him, quick! Before we incur his wrath! We cannot let him take the children!
And obviously, this is going to be one of his many styles of play, sword and shield. You also get a long sword. There's an arrow build, bow and arrow build you can do. Don't know if there's fisticuffs or anything like that. And I think you can pretty much switch all of these on the fly. So that's actually really cool. Didn't know that at the time or anything, but now we do. And again, this game is getting ready to come out in 10 days, because today's March 9th. 10 days until this game hits. Let's keep going.
Where are the kids?
You got any idea what you're doing? The spirit will punish us all! Why on? The spirit of the mountain! Over there! We've all gone and doomed ourselves!
Shit.
By the way, I also like how this stage actually, because you know how you go into boss rooms and everything and you get locked by an invisible force, where here they actually integrated it with the boss himself. The boss said, nah, you're not going anywhere. We're about to squabble. And he blocked off the path. That actually is pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. little subtlety in the change of the fur as this thing keeps fighting it and gets bloodied up. The fur gets muddier and muddier and dirtier and dirtier. Little subtle tidbits like that. I always like little tidbits like that.
Time to end this.
By the way, I don't think the in-game menu looks like this anymore. If we go back just a little bit, I think it changed slightly. If I can get back on it. All right, I don't think the menu looks like this anymore. So anybody that has played the game, go ahead and come in. First of all, jump off in there and let us know what you thought about it. And secondly, just confirming whether or not that the menu actually looks like this. I think they actually did change this a little bit somewhat in the new build. So I don't think that, like I said, this is actually an old fight. So a lot of things have obviously changed between when this was released. I think this video actually came out maybe 3 years ago. That's how long this game has been in development. It's been in development for 7 years. So yeah, just keep that in mind that all of this might change. You still might be able to pause the menu and eat a food item to refill health, but I think all of this has changed. I think all of this has changed completely. So, and just so you guys know that if you want to watch this video without my commentary, I will always link it in the description. Let's go ahead and get back into it.
See why the bandits were scared to death.
All right, there you have it right there. There you have it. Now this entire fight actually, it didn't give me so much Dark Souls vibes or anything as much as it gave me Witcher 3 vibes. It felt more like watching Kliff, or watching Geralt rather, of Rivia taking on one of the many beasts that he has to fight off in there. Like for instance, in the early stages of Witcher 3, you're fighting that big giant griffin that just comes down and out of nowhere and starts trying to mess around with you. This fight reminded me of that. Obviously, I don't think Geralt can actually climb onto the beast like Kliff can. There was a part off in here where he climbed on the beast and rode its back for a little bit and was stabbing him in the back like Monster Hunter, which is really cool. I think that's pretty cool and everything. And like I said, I liked how the thing was starting to get a little more bloody and dirty as the fight progressed. See, there you go right there. He's climbing onto that beast and holding onto it, similar to Monster Hunter Rise or Dragon's Dogma, and then going off in there and fighting against this beast. Obviously, you didn't have to use any type of special potions or brews like you do in Witcher 3, but you can use different weapon combinations. Like he's right there, this whoever was playing this game right here, or this build, was deciding to use the bow and arrow in combination with the sword and shield, but you can do all other types of combinations off in there. And he didn't use any type of magic either. Well, no, that's not true. I think when he shot the arrow, shoots this arrow right here, it's infused with wind magic, which is actually cool. It was a fire arrow because it sets the thing on fire. This is an absolutely epic fight, an epic battle. I love this. This is actually a really good interpretation of what this game is going to be when we are finally able to get our hands on it there. So you guys jump down in the comments, let me know what you guys think of this fight or anything else with regards to Crimson Desert, and make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. All that stuff really does help me out. And make sure you guys go over there and give the if I can get my damn arrow, where is it? There it is right there. If I get my arrow down, Unique Skills, give him a follow. Let's get him over 1,000 subscribers and help me get over 1,000 subscribers too. This is Chris Bolts signing off. I will catch you guys in the next video. Take it easy.